Hello everyone, welcome to part 2 of round 32 with the flocking geese here in the Austrian weekend. So qualifying, we qualified P1, sprint race, bit of an eventful sprint race with the safety car, but we still won the sprint race, P1, and now it's the Grand Prix, 36 laps for the 50% session. So let's get in there, shall we?
Good afternoon and welcome to Spielberg and to a circuit that in one form or the other has held every Austrian Grand Prix in the championship except the very first back in 1964. It was at this race that John Watson lost a bet and his beard when he took Team Penske's only F1 victory in 1976. If anything, the stakes are even higher today, with 25 points available for victory and a crucial advantage in the championship fight. 7 rights and just 3 left-handers make up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is flat out, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of Turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Goose lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Stroll, Sainz, Norris, Russell, Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Perez, Bottas, Albon, Gasly, Tsunoda, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Ocon, Williams, Sargent, De Vries, Teo Porcher, Verstappen and Zhou Guanyu. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, this is it. Can the Goose do the hat trick just like in Spain? Can we do it here as well? And it's a fairly not a brilliant start from the Goose, but Lance Stroll gets an extra start ahead of Hamilton. Can he do it? And Lance Stroll, he gets in front of Hamilton and gets second place. Lance Stroll is second. Things you'll never hear. Things you'll never hear again on F123. Lance Stroll is in P2 ahead of Lewis Hamilton, Sainz and Leclerc. The yellow flag's up because that corner is always prone to disaster, as well as the first corner, and the Goose gets away on the soft tyres ahead of Lance Stroll, half a second.
Our battery charge speed is suffering, and if it gets much worse, we could be forced to retire.
No, it isn't. It's on 40% damage. It's nowhere near the danger levels yet. It's not at 60%. Meanwhile, Lance Stroll's trying to go around the outside. The Goose tries to cut him off, but he has to let him. He has to let the Stroll let Stroll go past. Otherwise, he's going to cause a collision. Going to the final corner now into the start of lap 2. Stroll, where the hell has this performance come from? The Goose says the fastest lap so far. Mark's telling us to use the battery. Shut up, Mark. We know what we're doing. In the words of my my hero, Kimi Raikkonen. Yes. Just leave me alone. I know what I'm doing. And we've set the fastest lap again. Hamilton overtakes Stroll, and is it's literally just the Goose and Hamilton at this point. It still is the Goose and Hamilton for at the start of lap 4. The Goose gets the fast lap, but is quickly overtaken by Hamilton.
Has just put in the fastest lap of the race so far.
Yes, we know. Thank you very much for stating the obvious. And it's the Goose and Hamilton 4 seconds in front of.
Green flag.
Hang on, we got a green flag in lap 4. It's literally just Goose and Hamilton in the race of their own here. The rivalry continues.
Okay, the
Safety car. Holy Jesus. We've only just done 4 laps. Has Verstappen retired? No, we're on board with number 55, the smooth operator, Carlos Sainz from Ferrari. I think it's Carlos Sainz anyway. I don't know, it could be Charles Leclerc. Yeah, it's 55, it says on the helmet. Oh, that was so much for a smooth operating, and he spun! And there goes the rest of the board there. Oh my god, that'll trigger the safety car. Oh, there's our teammate. He's not last. That's a...
Okay, listen, don't worry about it, mate. It can happen to the best of us. Now look, I've put a new strategy option for you in the MFD, so go and have a look.
Huh?
Okay, we're coming up to the...
What damage? The Goose is, he's cruising
Right,
here.
let's pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close
Oh my
this
god,
heading
what the hell was that, Goose? Hamilton caught the Goose off guard and asleep at the wheel. And the Goose making his frustrations clear as he runs into the back of Hamilton. Hamilton overtakes the Goose as he fell behind the safety car. Oh, Hamilton, you opportunist. So, Hamilton P1, Goose P2, Stroll, Leclerc, Russell, Norris and Piastri. Bottas, Albon and Yuki Tsunoda in P10. He's doing alright for himself, and he is Tsunoda. Then Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Gasly, Ocon, Pourchaire, Williams. Williams in P16. Calan Williams is in position 16, people. Holy Jesus. Then it's Sergeant Verstappen, P18. Oh my god. Joe De Vries Sainz and Sergio Perez. Oh, what a place for the Red Bulls to be, eh? P18 and 22. Should be the other way around, really. You know, Perez should be 18th. Verstappen should be last, but you know. FIA is so much up Verstappen's backside, as you know from the 2021 season. Okay, it is coming up to the end of lap 6, and the safety car will be ending.
Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure
yeah, the safety car's going off into the distance, and the Goose is awaiting to pounce. Well, when I say pounce, I mean actually do Hamilton here and end the rivalry once and for all. It's just up to Hamilton now, and he goes for it. Hamilton's away, he sets off the race pace. The Goose goes a bit off right there. As we go to lap 7. We're in lap 7 now, and it's green racing conditions. Green flag, green flag. The Goose trying to overtake him into turn 1. No, he doesn't. Hamilton still has the fastest lap here. And it's Stroll and the rest of the grid are literally just falling behind. Leclerc goes into P3, Stroll falls back to position 4. Russell goes into P5 because of Carlos Sainz losing the position 5. And Stroll falls to position 5. Russell Kingsley's number 1 driving all but later goes up to position 4 here. And it's still Goose and Hamilton up in P1 and P2. The Goose trying to overtake Hamilton. Will he see an opportunity to get this one? No, not in turn 4. Not a chance. So yeah, the Goose is attempting to catch up with Hamilton, but meanwhile Leclerc is falling. They're all falling behind, and there's a fight between Stroll and Russell at the back there for position 4. But they're over 1 second behind us now. Leclerc is, which is excellent. However, Hamilton's getting away now by 8.8 of a second in front of us. We go into the final 2 corners into the start of lap 8. That was a bit close to the wall there. Goose using the overtake. Do we have DRS? No, because the DRS is not enabled yet. It will be next lap though. Goose going a bit into the corner there, and Stroll and Russell are still fighting there. Leclerc's trying to catch up in that Ferrari, but obviously we know how Ferrari are doing this season, apart from Singapore. The Goose gets a perfect sector 1. Can he overtake Hamilton into turn 4? We're about to find out. He's using the overtake button. And yes, he does. He overtakes Hamilton and gets the lead back. Takes the lead, fixes his error of falling asleep at the wheel behind the safety car. And we're now leading the race again. So it's the end of lap 8 now. Start of lap 9. DRS enabled. Hamilton is going round the inside. He tries to go around the inside, but the Goose just blocks him off round the outside. Forces Hamilton to brake. And he's 600 of a second behind us now. Leclerc is still a second behind us. So he's literally right up Hamilton's back rear at the moment. Rear view mirror. Further on to lap 9. And for some reason... because of Mark's little message, it's triggered the pit lane arrow, the green line, green thing.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip any time now.
We've done 10 laps in these. Of course we're going to lose grip. They're soft. Hamilton is we're on lap 11 now, and Hamilton's not finished yet. He's thinking about going around the outside. The Goose defends nicely, goes a bit over wide though. Hamilton tries to do the old switcheroo, but fails miserably as the Goose overpowers him. That Mercedes may have been something, but unfortunately Mercedes in the R&D development have dropped significantly, and Ferrari actually, they've both done terribly in the R&D, so their cars have not been performing as well as they should be compared to real life. But anyway, the Goose is still holding it down here. Lando Norris has got up to position 4, but George Russell, where the hell's he gone? George Russell's he's gone. He's no longer in the top 5. Interesting, but no, it's the top 3 now. Goose, Hamilton, Leclerc. Hamilton goes around the outside and into turn 1. The Goose goes around the inside, forces Hamilton. Oh my god, Hamilton went off the track. Oh my god, no, not the gearbox. No, not the gearbox, please. Please. We just replaced it 3... Okay, the Goose is thinking about boxing this lap. So Russell's in P3. Oh my god, Oscar Piastri's in P5. Former teammate to the flocking Geese from the second half of season 1 of F123. And now it's Kevin Magnussen that's in P5. Hamilton's pitted early. Interestingly enough, I don't know why he's pitted. I'm sure there's a reason for it, possibly because of that attempted overtake at the start of lap 14. So a few people have pitted. Us, Leclerc, Stroll, Piastri, Tsunoda, Verstappen's pitted, Porsche and Ocon. They've all pitted. Williams is still P16. So for once he's actually doing well. Can we? Oh my god! Can we beat Hamilton? Can we beat Hamilton out of the pit lane? Can we beat Hamilton out of the pit lane? Can we do it? Can we do it? No, slightly. No, Hamilton gets ahead. Oh, he gets ahead, but we have that overtake button, and we're on the new hard tyres now. I mean, Hamilton's tyres are 1 lap older, but the Goose gets ahead down the inside through the turn 3, and is now setting his sights on Sergio Perez, who is on softs. On lap 16, those soft tyres must be absolutely on the brink of collapse. And it's Pierre Gasly in P4, but Pierre Gasly's going to the pit lane. He's changing tyres. Magnussen's gone to the pit lanes on the mediums now. Hulkenberg is P2. Something that F1 manager Rockstar Paul 69 on F1 manager 23. We're having a fucking heart attack right now. Hulkenberg P2? Never! Never! Oh, I'd love to hear his response. Look who's in P1, George Russell. King's in number 1 driving Ultimate Legendman in position 1, and we overtake Perez quite nicely. And Perez is left to the wrath of Lewis Hamilton. Lap 18 now, and oh my god, George Russell's pitted. The Goose is using overtake, and he's committed to beating Russell out of the pit lane. Can the Goose do it? Okay, Russell's gone to the hard tyres. We've set the fastest lap, and we've beaten George Russell. We're back in the lead. Leclerc follows in P2, followed by Hamilton, followed by Russell, followed by Lando Norris. I feel that Norris is going to go into P4. Yes, he does.
Okay, you've lost access to one of the gears. We've lost one of the gears due to a fault in the gearbox.
Well, oh my god, we're going to the gravel. Oh, oh, what gear is it, Tico? Is it the 4th gear? Of course it's the 4th gear. It's always the 4th gear. It's gear 4 again. It's always gear 4. Is it just me that gets the gear 4 issue?
Right, we've looked at the gearbox issue, but I'm afraid there's nothing we can do. Try and drive around it, we'll just have to hope for the best. Remember, you've got a lot of torque in these power units, so you should be able to stay in high gears for a lot of the lap.
Yes. We know what we're doing. You have to remind me. Again, quoting from my hero, my goat, greatest greatest of all time, Kimi Raikkonen, the Iceman, as he's referred to as, because he's just a god. Lap 24, and Zhou Guanyu is out, just like in the sprint race. Oh dear. It's not really been an interesting. It's not been a good session for Zhou Guanyu, has it, Austria? I mean, I think he retired last season as well at Austria. He's not. Yeah. Oh, Zhou Guanyu. Oh, here comes Williams. Oh my! What the hell has he done? Williams, Calan, Calan, you idiot! Did you lose part of your front wing? He's pissed. He's hit something. I can't believe that Calan Williams has damaged he's lost an end plate on his front wing. Instead of avoiding Zhou Guanyu, he's rammed Zhou Guanyu. He's got to go to the pit lane.
Yellow flag.
Oh my god, what cool the video go match. Oh, Jesus.
Overtaking through the yellow flags.
Oh my god, Calan will. He's in the pit lane. He's had to change the front wing. Oh my god.
Green flag.
What the Calan Williams! Oh, I'm lost for words here. He is stone dead last because he couldn't avoid an Alfa Romeo. We've been given the blue flag, and so is Calan. So we've been given permission to overtake him because he's a dead last. Look at him! Look at him! We're 7 seconds in front of Hamilton, by the way. Look at him. We overtake him now. Yes. Know your place. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we're overtaking Calan Williams, and we can move on with this race. What the hell is he doing? What? What is he doing? What is he doing? He's trying to overtake us. He's trying to go out the outside. I don't believe this. Calan Williams is attempting to fight the Goose one-on-one. Are we seeing a civil war here? An in-team fight between the Goose and Williams. What the hell is... What's going on? Calan Williams is not finished! He's trying to get around the outside into turn 3! Oh my god! Calan Williams, what are you doing? Cyber, you failed! You've got 2 races left, Silverstone and Paul Ricard, and the way things are going, you're getting sacked. He's still going at it! He's still trying to fight the Goose, but the Goose just leaves him for dead now, look at him. Oh no, the Goose does a little mistake there, but Calan, he's not finished. Calan Williams is he's trying to put pressure on the Goose. He's trying to, Calan Williams is he's being aggressive. Okay, he's got the flocking geese motto, ruthless aggression. Okay.
5 laps of fuel remaining.
He's following our motto. He's following our principles. Ruthless aggression. But Jesus, he's still on our tail. He's not giving up. He's fighting he's trying to fight the Goose here. To what cause? I don't know. He's trying to go around the outside. He has gone around the outside. He's got DRS. He's going to try and overtake us around the outside of turn 4. He can't though. Oh, the Goose brakes too late and goes into the gravel. Calan Williams overtakes. Calan Williams thinks he's in the lead. No, he isn't.
Okay, Mark here. You're causing unnecessary wear to your transmission.
It's not my fault.
Or we're going to risk losing it.
It's not my fault. Williams started it. Okay, so it's lap 33. We get the blue. Calan gets the blue flag again. For the second time, he gets blue flagged. And Russell's 6 seconds behind us. And for the second time, we overtake our teammate. At this rate, he's not going to be our teammate for very long. Depends on at this rate, if he, I don't know. I don't know how he's going to perform at Silverstone and Paul Ricard, but we'll have to wait and see. He's at it again! Look! He's at it again! He's not giving up. He wants to fight. What kind of message is he trying to put forward? Hey? What are you doing, Calan? I've never seen Calan Williams like this in all of my time in F1 2023. Never. Never have I ever seen him like that before. He's still trying to gain up, trying to catch up with us, but the Goose now is no more games, no more no more messing around here. The Goose is just leaving him for dead. And I think that's what's going to happen at the end of Paul Ricard, but we just have to wait and see how he does. And you now join us at the final lap of the race.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
We are 5.5 seconds in front of George Russell, who is in second place, with Hamilton, Leclerc and Norris. And that is your top 5. And I think it's fairly safe to say that for the second time, we have scored our second hat-trick. Our first time was with Spain, the Barcelona-Catalunya circuit. We won that. We won in F123. We won Spain, the Spanish Grand Prix, in F122, Season 1 of F123, and as you know from season round, oh my god, what's it called? Oh my god. This Spanish Grand Prix we won, and the same goes for Austria, because we won the first one, F122. Then it was a complete dominance, and the same goes for this one. For the third time in his career,
That's what I'm talking about.
the Goose wins the Austrian Grand Prix. 3 in a row.
Driving. That
3
is
in a row
amazing,
for the
my friend.
Goose, just
Well
like with
done.
Spain. That is something to be proud of. Oh, get over. Driver of the day for Verstappen, really.
Well, they are celebrating in Spielberg, a deserving winner of the Austrian Grand Prix. Tell me, Anne, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of the race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
So let's have a quick look at how the drivers' standings have changed. Goose increases their championship lead. So let's discuss, and who would you say is a contender for your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Goose.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, good work from the owner-drivers team this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. Been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. Can't wait to see what's next.
Oh my god. That's 2 hat-tricks. 2 hat-tricks. That is amazing. So we won. It's a top 3 finish. 3 Brits. Oh my god, we've not seen this since the 1970s, I think, where it was a top 3 finish where it's all Brits. Well, actually, technically that's incorrect because we have seen it early in an earlier race on season 2. I forgot which one. I think it was the 4th one. China. I think it was China where we won the where it was 3 on the podium. But anyway, amazing. We got fastest driver of the day, fastest time as well. So that gives us an extra point. 26. Another weekend of just we've pretty much nailed this track, Austria. So just like with Spain, 3 wins in a row at Austria, and that's amazing. It's a top 4 finish from the Brits, dominating. Oh, that's amazing. Verstappen gets driver of the day for some bizarre reason. What the hell? That happened? Okay, he did finish P7. I suppose. I think we know where his contract's going after France. I don't even have to say. I don't even need to negotiate. We just freaking get a new driver, because that's the second time we've blue flagged him at this track. If you remember in season 1, we actually blue flagged Calan Williams, and now we've done it again. Jesus. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. Let's look at the standings before I wrap up. Oh, top 3. The Goose leads by 44 points. Hamilton second with 102. George Russell with 97. Actually, it's a tie between Verstappen and George Russell. Interesting. Oh boy, Aussie boy pastry. Yeah. Why don't we? I wonder if we can. What if we can try and get him back on the team? Risky, I know, but we're second in the constructors. What? Someone explain that to me. We're just a one-man team here. Even I know Calan's got points. He's got he's got 2 points to his name, but I mean, we've got a lot more points than he has. But anyway, thank you for watching. Check out my other channel, Tico Sprinter. Like, comment, subscribe to this channel, and we'll see you in round 33. I think it is. Round 33 at our home Grand Prix. It's not just my home Grand Prix, but it's Hamilton's, Russell and Norris. I am of course talking about Silverstone for the British Grand Prix. So we'll see you in Great Britain for Silverstone. Bye for now.